Well, hello there. Are you ready for this? So, Dorian, what are we sharing today?
Well, we have a new product making its debut today, one I'm sure you're going to love. We have a whole new Christmas gift collection that we'll be unveiling. Lots of new gifts amongst some absolute favorites. We'll be sharing our new charity partner. I know it's going to capture your heart and you'll want to pull out all the stops to make it an amazing success. Plus, we'll showcase a little thing called Lux. The secret will be out, and finally you will know the ultimate Lux destination. So, sound good to you? Now, it's amazing to think that a whole year has passed since we met like this, and well, we seem to be saying this all the time and every year, but it's been quite a year.
Yeah. And while we're real about the world we're in, I'm thrilled that there is so much good news to talk about and be thankful for in TEMPLESPA.
So I thought it would be great if we started by sharing just some of the good news from the world of TEMPLESPA and even a hint at what the future is going to bring.
So, let's welcome Mel, who's part of our executive team, on stage to share with us now. Let's give Mel a welcome.
Thank you. Well, let's just share some of the TEMPLESPA good news, Mel. How about we revisit some of the product launches and the special editions we've enjoyed this year?
For sure. Well, we kicked off the year with our beautiful skin-saving toner, Be Quiet, didn't we? Our delicious milky fluid with a gorgeous silky velvety texture that follows your cleansing routine. This little saviour immediately soothes, hydrates and calms, hugs the skin like a comfort blanket and tells your sensitive and unhappy skin to shh and literally be quiet. It fitted right into your classes and collections like a glove and has now become one of our highest performing products in the skin therapy range this year.
And then we followed that with some limited edition must-haves.
Yes, we did. The limited edition Sugar Buff Fresh with its delicious grapefruit fragrance put a summer twist on Sugar Buff and actually doubled the sales of our body buffing family, which is great. Our peachy lip splash added a wash of summer colour and gloss to our lips and was so well received that it actually didn't last the summer itself, selling through early.
Yeah, I've been kissed in that many times today already. Thank you very much. And then we launched an amazing lifesaver.
We absolutely did, the fabulous Life Defense SPF 50, and this was indeed a lifesaver for us, wasn't it, when the sun eventually did decide to come out this summer. Now, sitting alongside its SPF family, we have these two moisturisers together have become our best-selling moisturising products, and that actually they really should be, considering we are a serious skincare brand.
So tell me also, and share with the guys here, about our first in marketing and PR that we've enjoyed.
So yeah, sure. So it was really exciting to see the amazing award-winning Most Revealing on TV in its first TV ad campaign. You may have seen it on Sky Atlantic, on E! and MTV, and as you can imagine, this allowed us to reach millions and millions of new customers.
Now, most of you missed it because you were teaching classes, but for everybody else, it was there. Well, let's have a look at the top best-selling products, the top 5 over the last year. Now, quickly, talk amongst yourselves. Tell your partner next to you what you think the top 5 are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just share, and let's see if your prediction is right. Let's give you a few moments. Okay, let's have a look. So, are we ready? At number 5, Mel.
Number 5 is Exalt, our iconic nip and tuck in a jar, and I know that you guys love the theatre at this at every class when everyone gets to apply it, roll it onto the back of the hands and onto their neck, this gorgeous, delicious formula.
In at number 4?
Number 4, it's Toning Essence. And it's not surprising really, as it's a core collection legacy and it's got a really, really loyal following, and who wouldn't want to follow it? A wonderful spritz of the Mediterranean to seriously freshen up your skin.
So new in at number 3, it must be?
It is the cult cleanser in the beginning. Lovingly referred to as our hand-blended facial in a jar, this has become an addiction to so many of our customers, and we're really proud of this unique formula with its top secret artisan manufacturing process that no one can match.
Yeah, for me, when you open the lid in the beginning, it's like opening the doors to one of our spas, isn't it? That's how it conjures up that for me. So, in at number 2.
In at number 2 is Windows of the Soul. So who needs Harley Street when we have our very own firming, lifting, soothing and hydrating eye treatment? And in fact, it is the most reordered product in our assortment.
So in the top spot at number 1, it must be...
It is Repose. So a Repose is our amazing product with purpose. Its purpose in supporting a good night's sleep and, of course, supporting all the great causes for us in our charitable efforts. And now our number 1 best-selling product. But some perspective for you around this is that Repose actually sells 40% more than our number 2, Windows of the Soul. So that just says what a big estate it is. And let's face it, it really is what Temple Spa is known for.
So if you called out the 5 and you called them out in the right order, give us a wave right now. Let's have a look. Make some noise. Well done, 3.5 of you. That was fantastic. Big well done. Now, Mel, let's look into the world of spa. Yep. I know there have been many spas join us over the last year. I don't know if you know, but Mel has a bell on her desk and she rings it for people to come and bring her a coffee. No, actually, why it's there is every time we have a new spa join us, then the bell is rung as a celebration. So I know it's rung a lot, Mel. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yep, as you say, it is my celebration bell. I'm a big believer of celebrating great news, and I've rung it a lot this year. In Spa, we have won over 30 amazing properties. And so I'm going to just share with you my top 3, because we haven't got all day. So the first in my top 3 pick is the 5 Seasons Hotel Resort in the Seychelles. And you can imagine just how hard it was for Laura in our spa training team to go there for a few weeks this year. And I think you'll all agree she definitely got the long straw for that.
Well, I've had that long straw as well because I've been there and it is incredible and I've enjoyed a fantastic spa experience in the hillside looking down over the bay. Anyway, back to work and to here. What's the next one, Mel?
So my number 2 is the Eden Collection. Actually, it's a hotel group of 3 stunning properties, each with a really super luxurious spa. So there's Mallory Court in Leamington Spa, there's the Greenway in Cheltenham, and Bovey Castle in Devon. And so I'm counting those as 1, so I get to choose one more. And that's one in Scotland, and it really is a jewel in our spa crown, and that's the Old Course in St Andrews.
That's amazing, isn't it? Well done, spa team. Well then, how great that as well, that a number of our spas were award winners in this last season.
Yep, they were. 3 of them won the prestigious Good Spa Guide Awards this year. So we had Siam Hall, who won They won for Best Guest Experience. We had Stanley House in Lancashire that won the Best Boutique Spa. And we also had Hope Street in Liverpool. And they scooped up the Best City Spa Award. So that's really great for us as Temple Spa because what do? We train them.
Yeah, so what's our spa mission in the coming year?
Okay, so while there is more to be done in the UK for sure, we have our sights set very firmly on international and the global spa arena. We really want to go back to our Mediterranean roots, and we want to partner up with spas within the islands in the Mediterranean. And so watch this space, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of new ones coming on board.
Now, staying with the international theme, Mel, what else could you share?
Okay, so we engaged a new global license partner for our hotel amenities, and we really love hotel amenities as a brand because it's paid for placement and brand awareness for us, and it's great. In April, we began our new partnership with the Vanity Group, and we believe we'll see our international awareness skyrocket with them.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
We've often seen social media packages of our China business, so just what products do they love out there?
Okay, so we have 2 out-and-out heroes in China. The first is Truffalesque, and they refer to it purely as the gold mask. So we love that. And then we also have Purification, and that's referred to as the Hoover for the pores, which is great. And these masks are loved by the Chinese influencers that are referred to as KOLs, and we expect our China business this year to more than double.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Lots to celebrate in the last year, as I'm sure you can agree, and that's just a little bit of the news that's there. So how about a little bit of a sneaky peek into 2024? What's coming next year, Mel?
Okay, so next year we have incredible plans. Obviously, I can't share the actual details with you today, but I'm open to bribes later. We wholeheartedly put our sustainability and recyclability footprint really high on our daily agenda at Temple Spa, and we are going to continue with this. So you've heard me say before that pumps are not recyclable, but our brilliant product team have solved this for us. So I'm super pleased to share that Windows of the Soul, our serums and moisturizers, and eye truffle will move to a great new pack, which is 100% recyclable. Isn't that great? And these are going to be phasing in autumn, so not long to wait for those. So this means that we're moving even closer to our goal for all of our packaging to be 100% recyclable, which is great.
It is great. Now, I know the team are super busy on new products. Just how busy is next year going to be?
Well, it's very exciting. In terms of newness, we're going to be launching 10 new products in 2024. And that doesn't include Christmas, by the way. It's 10 new products. And we are continuing to reformulate all of our products. So by the end of 2024, we will be 100% vegan, which is really important because that makes us even more inclusive, which is really important. And then lastly, we've got a hugely exciting campaign landing in January. But that's all I can tell you for today. January is going to be a game changer and an amazing year. I promise you guys, you don't want to miss it.
Well, I'm telling you right now, it feels like the best is yet to come.
Absolutely.
So let's thank Mel. Thanks for sharing the good news, Mel. Thank you. God bless you. Let's welcome Liz back on stage. Thanks, Liz.
Thanks, Mel. And that's just some of the good news from last year. And wait till you see all that's in store for 2024. You are going to be blown away.
Now, at the heart of Temple Spa are values that provide a firm foundation for all we do and for all we want this brand to be.
It's our sustainability value that means we develop and create products in a way that's kind to our planet. And it's our value to care for people that means we just love to work with our charity partners.
So let's welcome two of our charity champions from the world of marketing, Holly, and from Spa to Go, Olivia.
Our desire to make a difference is woven into the very fabric of who we are as a brand. I think it's fair to say that generosity is in our genes, and we truly believe that business can drive positive change. We believe our products have a greater purpose, so they don't just exist to make a difference to the lucky people who get to enjoy those moments of pure indulgence, but in fact have a life-changing impact. Our products, they empower people. They have the ability to restore communities. They can provide life-changing education. They can create hope for people who are lost in a cycle of poverty, and they can restore dignity and provide a pathway to freedom. They can transform the lives of people who are living on the fringes of society, and they can remind people that they're loved. Now, I can hear you're sitting there thinking, and how exactly do they do all of that? Well, simply put, it's through you. Every purchase you have made and you continue to make has a purpose, a life-transforming purpose. And we are really proud to say that we give 10% of all profit to charity each and every single month, in particular to our long-term charity partners, Mercy UK and Safe Haven, who care for some of the most vulnerable people within this country.
In the last 10 years, we have given £1.5 million to a selection of charities. I'm going to say it again, £1.5 million to a selection of charities to help people from all walks of life. There's really not many businesses that can say that. We should be very loud and very proud of our heart. More than ever, research and data tells us that customers are looking for reasons to buy from companies other than their product offering. These product decisions are based on the values that the customers and the brand share, and charities are right up at the top. Last year saw us support 2 charities. One of them was Age UK, and my gosh, did you support them. We raised over £89,000 for Age UK last year, which is a staggering amount of money for a charity, and you should be all incredibly proud of yourselves. I know that I am. To tell you more about what that £89,000 has been busy doing, here is Andrew at Age UK.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Age UK. You may remember me from last year's showcase. But I'm here to tell you about the impact you've helped us to have through the sale of your Repose cream. Age UK is the leading charity for older people, and we are here providing support to them in 3 main ways. Number 1, providing advice. Unfortunately, growing older doesn't come with a manual. There's lots of challenges people face, and our trained advisors are at the end of the phone 365 days a year to help older people and their families to know what to do. Secondly, we provide friendship to older people through the Silver Line, but also through our telephone friendship service, which I know many of you have now volunteered on, which we are so grateful for. There's a friend there at the end of the phone that knows that they are valued and that they matter. And last year, we provided 17 million minutes of friendship to older people. And thirdly, we fought for the rights of older people. The cost of living crisis meant we all saw costs go up. Energy, food prices have all skyrocketed, and for many older people living on a low pension, that's been incredibly challenging. But we've been able to fight government to make sure that older people can stay safe, warm and well during the harsher winter months. Last year, you raised £89,000 for Age UK through the sale of your Repose cream. Thank you so much. It's a truly fantastic amount, and it allows us to be there for older people. That amount is enough for us to answer 17,000 calls to our advice line. I've heard stories within the last year of older people ringing our advice line with just 60p left to their name, where they were digging behind the sofa to find whatever they could to buy food and essentials like bread and milk. Our advice line was to be able to help them to apply for benefits that they were entitled to increase their income, to make sure they could keep warm and well and eat healthy meals. And you've helped us be there for older people like that over 17,000 times. So thank you so much. Thank you for choosing to support older people and for raising such a fantastic amount so that we can be there for older people when they have nowhere else to turn to. Thank you.
Wow, 17,000 calls. The impact of your love and your generosity really has spread far and wide. Those calls lasted long after our campaign ended, really ringing home, pun intended, that while October is a big month for us, that impact isn't just for 31 days. The ripple of our work continues long after.
The other charity we championed last year was Life Support Charity, and in particular the incredible work that they do caring for orphan children at Eden Farm Children's Village and School in Zambia. The money raised had an impact beyond our wildest dreams, and who better to give us an update on the impact than Nathaniel, who heads up the charity and who was out in Zambia just last week.
Well, hello from Eden Farm, just outside the town of Chingola here in Zambia. I'm really glad you had the chance to drop in on us and see the amazing and life-changing difference that you have made. So let's go and have a look around the school. When we opened for registration, we thought that we would provide about 50 places for children, but we had about 300 children turn up to look for places in the school. And so we had to make a massive decision to take 100 children initially, which was a real stretch for us, but we felt it was the right thing to do. And since then, every year we've added a new classroom. And this last year, we added our Year 8 class. And that was largely because of your generosity that we were able to get that class finished and ready for the children to start in there. And so here we are at our new secondary school block and our Year 8 class, which was made possible by your generosity. Let's have a little look inside. So right now we're working on a couple of new classrooms for the school. This is our home economics room, which we hope to have ready by January this coming year. And in here we'll have ovens and sinks because Eden Farm has just recently been connected to electricity which is going to make it possible for us to really up our game with everything. And we're also now working on this room in here, which is going to be our IT suite. So we're in the process of putting in the electrics and getting the desks and things in place, ready again for January 2024. Unfortunately, most of our students are on summer holidays here at the moment, but there is one class that are here studying for their upcoming exams that are coming later in the year, and they just want to say something to you all. As well as our children who come to the school from our children's village, we also have a number that have gone through their complete education through the schools in town who sponsored them, and have now even gone on to higher education, and we've even had a couple graduate, which has been really, really amazing. Your support has also helped us with our children's village here on Eden Farm. We take orphaned and vulnerable children from the local community who have no one else to care for them, and we employ a widowed woman, normally who lives with HIV, and she ends up being a new mother to those children, and we create new family units. TEMPLESPA, your support has helped us to be able to renovate one of our first houses that was built over 10 years ago. Just needed a bit of updating, and some of the walls needed repairing and stuff. So the money that you've given us has enabled us to do that. Alongside that, you've also helped us to finish off our new communal area for the children, which I'm going to show you right now. So what we wanted to do was create a space where the children in the children's village could hang out together, play games, and just enjoy each other's company. And we've gone as far as putting the walls on, but we didn't have the money for the roof. And so actually what you have done for us is enabled us to put a roof on our new communal area in the middle of our Eden Farm Children's Village. And we want to thank you very much. So here I am with two of our amazing house mums, and they just want to say,
thank you, TEMPLESPA.
Thank you, TEMPLESPA.
Wow, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I honestly think it was amazing for us to really see the tangible difference the money that you guys raised for Eden Farm made. It's a huge impact on countless lives for this generation and, importantly, the next. There are so many ways that they are caring and supporting vulnerable people within their community, and I think it was an honour for us to just play even the smallest part in the incredible love and care that they're able to offer. There's a really great quote by Mother Teresa that says, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can all do small things with great love." And you guys really did go all out on showing love and kindness last October. And so we want to just say a massive thank you for capturing our heart to make a difference and really, really running with it.
So we've recapped our support across the years. We've spoken about last year's charity. So now it's time to look at this year and who we will support to show our love to in 2023. I am thrilled to say that we are supporting Dreams Come True. They are a truly gorgeous charity that support children with life-limiting illnesses living in areas of deprivation. To tell you more, here's a video from their CEO, Lisa King, OBE.
Dreams Come True is a charity that has a unique purpose. We support children who have life-limiting conditions, children with serious illnesses and disabilities, and in particular, children who live in the most socially deprived areas of the UK. Right now, there are over 12.7 million children in the UK, and sadly, a staggering 27% of those children are experiencing poverty. That's 3.5 million children. That's pretty much 1 in every 4 children in our classrooms across the country. And what's more concerning to hear is that it is estimated that by the end of this year, a further 500,000 will have fallen into poverty, another 500,000 children. If you think how challenging life is when you are growing up, and then add in growing up in poverty, then add in living with a life-limiting condition or a disability, and you can understand why Dreams Come True is so passionate and driven to make a difference to the lives of as many children as possible. Dreams Come True has a simple and compelling mission, and that is to be dream makers for children who have never dared to have a dream. Our dreams are all individually created, bespoke to the child and their needs. They're moments of magic that deliver lasting impact. Our dreams range from a simple individual dream, like an adjusted iPad, to a bespoke trike for a child, to a trip to Centre Parks for some much-needed respite and fun. And sometimes we have the joy of delivering a dream that impacts a whole community, and that will benefit generations to come long into the future. So here's a little insight into a lovely dream that we created for a child called Aziz and a community school dream.
We have some children that will not make it into their early 20s. They've got life-limiting diseases, they've got short life expectancy. This dream is important to us because it allows all our students to have some access to a lovely, beautiful outside area.
All the children here have significant needs. The engine room that we've built is an amazing facility to help children regulate their emotions and then take part in learning in the classroom.
I've been running accessible music classes for about 10 years now. Young people in Ez's situation maybe don't get the chance to make their own music, so I'd like Ez to be able to create as well.
Good lad. Welcome to the sensory garden. The moment of magic was actually the children seeing the garden for the first time, the colours that shone through the gazebo, the light, the water, the sounds. It was just beautiful. They are able to touch and feel and sense what's going on around them.
Ez obviously is a big fan of music. As soon as I start playing the guitar, you can see it lifts his mood up straight away. He gets a huge smile on his face.
There is no way that we could have done that throughout our core budget. The difference it makes in that sense is immense. We just would not have been able to do it without Dreams Come True. All of your money is used for concrete dreams that make a real difference to children at their palace.
The lasting impact, I think, will be beautiful memories all year round. Dreams Come True is a magical, magical charity that has allowed us to do something really special.
Thank you, everyone.
In the faces of the children and the parents and the teachers, you can see those moments of magic that Dreams Come True is able to bring to so many children across the UK. Last year, we delivered dreams that reached and impacted 3,253 children, and that's more than we have ever been able to deliver before. We're really proud of that, and this year, thanks to the fantastic support that we're going to enjoy through partnering with you, we'll be on track to deliver a similar number of dreams. So from me and all of us at Dreams Come True, and especially from the children we support, we want to say a huge thank you for all that you are doing and all that you plan to do. To be honest, we really can't thank you enough. But I just know that when we share with you the dreams that will unfold over the next year, and we show you the smiles and the tears of joy and happiness that are expressed by the children and the parents and the carers, those magical moments will speak more loudly than any words that I could ever express. So, TEMPLESPA, a huge, heartfelt thank you. Here's to a year of many more amazing, magical dreams come true.
Having just watched that video, I hope that you can fully understand why we felt so compelled to support this great charity.
And I'm thrilled to say that we have Lisa King, the CEO of Dreams Come True, with us. So let's give her a big warm welcome. So Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been great to have you here as we've launched this year's partnership. We have consultants all over the UK, so as far north as the Shetlands, all the way down to Guernsey. And I know that Dreams Come True is a nationwide charity, so it'd be great if you could maybe just share some of the most recent dreams that have been granted and perhaps whereabouts they have been.
Of course, thank you so much, Olivia, and thank you to you lot. I mean, amazing energy in the room, and I'm sure, great commitment for charities that we've heard about, and I'm very grateful indeed. So yes, to share a few of the many, many dreams, I'm going to start on a couple that we have delivered in the last year. 2 dreams. One is a community dream and the other an individual dream. The first is for a school in Liverpool, Redbridge School, we have had the pleasure of delivering a suite of eye gaze computers to children who are at that school because they have very high learning needs, but also they have very high mobility needs. Many of them are unable to move and in wheelchairs. And these fantastic computers, the eye gazes, do exactly that. They operate by virtue of eye movement. So a child who has been unable to, up until accessing the eye gaze, has been able to use that computer for education and also for social skills and social interaction. And for children who are disabled but also who are non-verbal, that is revolutionizing their lives because their eye movement gives them a way to say how they feel and to share. So we have been delighted to deliver that dream, and as a result of that dream being in play now for a few months, the teachers have told us that the children are able to extend their focus from a 3-minute period to a 15-minute period, which are really solid, fantastic results. So we were so pleased to see those. That's an example of a community dream in Liverpool. And then to talk briefly about an individual dream for a little girl called Daisy, who is 6, who is autistic and is also non-verbal. Her mum appealed to us as she was unable to access and afford an iPad, and an iPad that had additional learning apps and tech built into it that Daisy could access. And alongside that iPad, a pair of bespoke headphones that she could use also. And her mum said to the team of dream makers that I work alongside, great job title to be a dream maker. The dream making team spoke to her mum and said, oh no, how are we going to make the headphones accessible to Daisy because she doesn't like anything on her ears or around her head? And they customized these amazing pink, fluffy, sparkly headphones with cat ears on them. And Daisy got her iPad and she got her ear set, and she looked at it for about half an hour, and then she got going and she used them, and her mum said she would never have done that without them having been customized. So those, I hope, are just a couple of very recent examples to show, a big dream at a community and then a smaller dream for a little girl called Daisy.
Amazing. Thank you. Those headphones sound amazing, right? So Lisa, as you know, our amazing Spartago community raise tens of thousands of pounds every October. So this October, we're really focusing on Dreams Come True. Can you give us a little sneak peek into maybe what our money and our donation this October will go to help build?
Absolutely. So we operate our Dream Portal on a monthly basis, and we know that throughout this month, but into October also, many dreams, but 3 dreams that I'll quickly cite now are going to roll out. So when you're out and about, hopefully you'll be able to think of these really important community dreams. One is in Kelbourne High School in Glasgow. That is going to be a development of 2 sensory areas for children who have autistic needs, complex learning needs. One sensory room is where the children can go and enjoy stimulation with special light tubes, sounds, sensory toys and equipment. And conversely, then the other side of that, we are building a sensory calming space in a garden location that the school has with the wildflowers, and they're going to have some bees, and they're going to have some sitting out areas so the children can access the outdoor space, the access to light. And for many of those children who live in inner city Glasgow, that sort of space is not accessible on a day-to-day basis. We're also going to be rolling out in October in West Yorkshire, in Bateley, at Fairfield School, an amazing project for children who are very disabled to enable them to have independent movement, so as opposed to being pushed everywhere in their wheelchairs. They are going to be given a motorised chair, which is called a drive deck, that will enable them to access different aspects of the school on their own and have that independence. But alongside that, for the child to be able to access and use that chair, they have to learn special switch skills. So they will improve massively their fine motor skills and their hand-eye coordination. So there's a whole raft of opportunity and empowerment that the child will have and that the school can then bring to the children who have really high needs. There are 111 children at that school. And then another example in inner city Nottingham, in a very deprived area at Bluebell Hill School, we are creating another sensory space, but this time to enable children who are unable to move outside of their wheelchair, a sensory floor, which is a floor that has squares and lights and sound, so that the children can be placed with the help of their carers on the floor, the lights can come on, and there are images which roll throughout the floor. One set of images are leaves and the others are fish, so that children can roll in the leaves or swim with the fish and have this very calming, restful experience. So those 3 dreams will be beginning this month as we build them, and will actually be built and then delivered in October. Amazing. And there will be many more that we will deliver into the rest of this year and next that we really couldn't do without fantastic support like yours. And I am very grateful, and I'm pleased to be here to be able to say that to a very large room of fantastic individuals. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisa. Isn't it so lovely to see where your money will go? You know, to really see that you're making such a difference hits home, doesn't it? So let's look at the detail. How are we going to raise money this year? They say if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And we wholeheartedly agree. So October will see a new, refreshed pack of our #1 best-selling product that we saw earlier, Repose. We know that you and your customers love our good night's sleep in a jar. We want to make it as simple as it can be, so we are not changing the mechanic. Therefore, you can focus on the messaging of the charity and the fundraising. So to recap, for every Repose Duo sold, we will donate £6 to Dream Come True. 4 from us and £2 from you. And here is a little sneaky peek of this year's packaging. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty, so whimsical, and totally aligned to the charity. Our design and product teams have done it again. Every year, I think they've done the best job ever, and every year they pull it out of the bag and knock my socks off.
And as always, we're going to have everything you need to make this year's campaign a total success. You name it, we've got it. We'll have all the beautiful imagery and assets you'll need for social media, plus we'll have you covered throughout the month if you're signed up to our social media manager. We've got great content for you to share with your clients via email, and of course, everything you need to share are beautiful class experiences with your lovely hosts. Our October charity campaigns are all about us gathering our communities together and setting our sights on ambitions bigger than our own. So really begin to think about the people in your world who you know are absolutely going to want to support this year's campaign. I think we've been reminded today that the money we raise really does make a huge difference. And you know what? It will be a great day if we get to a point where charities don't need to exist. But in the meantime, I think they're doing the most amazing job of filling the gaps where support isn't available. And I love that we get to be a part of it. So let's use our influence for good this October, and let's aim to have our best campaign yet.
Isn't it humbling to see the difference we're able to make? And the new charity, well, I think it's just wonderful. Do you? Do you love?
Yeah, and during the next year, we'll be sharing with you as many of the dreams are delivered to people. We'll get the video and we'll be able to share all those wonderful experiences.
So let's make our October and our Repose and Dreams campaign our biggest yet.
Yeah. So shall we talk new product? Okay. Now, Liz, you play a pivotal role in developing our products. How has this journey been for you on this particular product?
Well, it's been exciting and challenging, but so rewarding. For me, it's the golden 3: texture, performance, and experience. When we have those 3 in balance, I know we have a winner. And this product most definitely is.
Then let's find out more.
So the time's come for us to launch an amazing new product. I've got with me Mel and Holly and Michael. They're our 3 skincare gurus in TEMPLESPA. They're responsible for the launch, the development, the PR, the marketing of all our products. And we're going to chat to them today about this amazing new product, which you will know all about in a very few seconds. So Let's press rewind, Mel, and I know that a product like this doesn't come along overnight. Let's talk a little bit about what's influenced the design and the creation of this product.
Certainly. So I've talked a lot in the past with you, haven't I, about where we look, where we take our inspiration from, where we get our trends. So we will look in the beauty industry, of course, but we also look at lifestyles. We look at how people are traveling. We look at interiors. We also look at food. We're big foodies at Temple Spa, you know that. And we take all of those things into consideration and we roll them into our trend reports. We also look at what floats a customer's boat, and that's what are their ethics, what do they believe in, and what do they make their brand choices against. And that could be many things. It could be sustainability, and we know we've made huge inroads there. It could be that they're vegan, and we have great vegan choices. They may choose brands because they're very kind and giving. They give a lot to charity, very philanthropic. Or they may choose a brand because it's totally cruelty-free. And the great thing about Temple Spa is we tick all of those boxes. Yeah. But what we're seeing a lot at the moment is very much a change in the chatter and the rhetoric around how people are talking about their skin and what's important to them and what they're looking for. And that's pretty key for us. And that helps us shape our communication strategies and how we talk about our products. So I'll give you an example. Historically, we would have talked about dry skin. And dry skin is a little bit negative, dry, dehydrated. Well, the wording around that now is skin that is hydrated, and that is dewy and that is firm and plump. Another example would be skin that's oily and blemished and spotty maybe, which again is a little bit negative. So the terminology in today's world is skin that's purified, balanced, and that is well behaved. Also, we can look at sensitive skin. A sensitive and unhappy skin, again, can be seen as a bit of a negative thing. And our Temple Spa upbeat way of talking about sensitive skin going forward would be now we would talk about skin that's happy, that's content and comforted and soothed. So that's really important for us. And so we listen to what's going on in the world of words. But there are a few words that we hang on to now, which are very prevalent in trend, and that is the words of glowing, healthy, radiant skin. And that's where we're going with this new product.
Glowing skin is in, right? So if we think back to the trends of the 90s, everybody wanted that kind of all-American tawny look, lots of brown lipstick and skinny eyebrows. When you think about the 2000s, glitter was back, S Club 7 eyeshadow. And then in the last 10 years, contouring's been a really big trend. So overly contoured cheeks and nose and chin and everything you can possibly think of. Whereas when you think of now, people want glowing, radiant skin. And the foundation of glowing, radiant skin is really beautiful skincare, which is where this brilliant new product comes in.
Great. From your point of view, Michael?
What's really interesting, we talked about Korean 10-step skincare before, and while the UK customer might not be using 10 products in their skincare regime, they are becoming more adventurous. They're using maybe 2 or 3 different types of cleansers. They're layering serums, and they're choosing their moisturiser based on their skincare needs on the day or as the season changes. So for me, I always focus around the power of 3 for product: texture, performance, and experience.
Brilliant. So we're understanding the trends. What's that given us as our insight into this and our biggest opportunity?
Glowing skin has never been more in. When you think about what we've already released in the last 2 years and 3 years, we've got Glycolic, Let's Concentrate, Most Revealing. Those products have shot right up into our top 20 of products. So it was an absolute no-brainer for us to add this new product into our range. So, Michael, tell us what it is.
Well, I'm pleased to introduce Easy Glowing, our transforming cleansing gelée product that fits perfectly into our Glow and Radiance collection. This has been 3 years in the making. It's been a long time in development. And from a good cleanser, you want brilliant texture, you want amazing performance, and you want an amazing experience. And we think Easy Glowing surpasses and exceeds itself in all of those factors.
Great. Well, I've been trying the product. I'm a big fan already. It's a turn to one for me in the morning as well. So it's a cleanser. Let's just take a step back. Why is cleansing so important?
Well, on average, we touch our face around 50 times an hour. So if you're awake for 12 hours a day, that's 700 times. And you're touching your face even more when you're asleep without consciously knowing it. Every contact when you touch your face is a chance to add dirt, grime, and bad bacteria to your skin. And we know that these cause your skin severe skincare problems. You might come out as dry, dehydrated. You might come out in oily, blemish-prone skin. Or you might come out with dull-looking skin. Well, effectively, a good cleanser will take away all of those dirt and grime to leave your skin happy, healthy and radiant.
Well, I'm resisting the temptation to touch my face now, so as you're saying that. So, Mel, how often should we cleanse then on that basis?
Well, we should be cleansing our skin twice a day. So if you've done a really good cleanse at night time, your morning cleanse should be something that's light and fresh and quick, just takes away that bit of sleep dust, night dust that's left whilst you've been sleeping the night away. But at night time, your cleanse should be the one that you focus on. So if you were to go to one of our spas and have a lovely facial, you would always get a double cleanse. And that's really, really important. So your first cleanse in the spa would be usually in the beginning. That would give you a really, really deep purge, take away all the dirt and grime that your face has collected during the day and all your makeup. And the second cleanse will focus on exactly what you're looking to get out of your cleansing routine and out of your skincare. So that's really, really important. So in answer to your question, we should be cleansing twice a day, and really we should be really thinking about using 3 different cleansing product types and textures to get the best out of your skin.
Wow, cool. Michael.
And for me, cleansing has to be a habit. And for a habit to come easily to us, it has to be enjoyable. So we're back to texture, performance and experience. Play around with your cleanser, try different formats, but please find a texture that you enjoy. Make sure it's a product that really gives you a wonderful experience, and most of all, that it delivers on the performance that you're looking for as well.
So let's dive a little bit more into Easy Glow and tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, I'm going to tell you about the texture, one of our main pillars for development, and this texture had to be different. As Michael said earlier, we already have a whole plethora of wonderful textures, so this had to be something that's a little bit different. It has been 3 years in the making, and we've got an already very, very loyal following of this in the office, with people champing at the bit for it to launch. And I think a lot of that is to do with the texture of it. It's really different. It pumps out of the component like a really gorgeously thick orange gelée texture that holds its body. It's really firm. And as I mentioned earlier, we're a little bit foodie at Temple Spa. And for me, when I look at the texture of this, it reminds me of a really thick ambery honey. So that's where the texture comes from.
Wonderful. Michael?
And then for the experience, you've got this wonderful fragrance of sweet orange oil that comes through. And as the product melts onto the skin, it becomes a lovely oil that really helps to break down dirt and lift away the grime from your skin. And then as you add water, it transforms into a beautiful milky cleansing lotion.
Yeah, this is amazing.
The performance is addictive. I use this morning and night. I'm very lucky to have some advanced copies. My skin is immediately felt hydrated, radiant, soft, and afterwards it doesn't feel remotely dry. You get a really nice afterglow as well. And of course it smells sublime. Really lovely, fruity, orange, uplifting fragrance to the product.
Well, let's talk application then of this. How does it work, Holly?
Well, when it came to filming, we were absolutely keen that we shot the transformation. So as Michael said, it's very like Most Revealing, is it starts as one thing and it forms into another. So when you apply it, it goes on like a really lovely thick jelly. You can really feel it, you get lots of playtime, you can get into all of the nooks and crannies and really feel like you're lifting your makeup and your general dirt away. But then dip your fingers into warm water, go back into massage a second time, and it will emulsify into this lovely liquid. You wash that off with a lovely wet warm cloth and it's beauts.
It does sound wonderful and it feels wonderful. Michael, it's got to have amazing ingredients in it. So talk to me a little bit about what is inside this beautiful product.
Yeah, we're back to the power of 3, but instead of texture, performance and experience, you'd expect every Temple Spa formulation to have 3 ingredient criteria in it. So we love vitamins and minerals. We love hyperactive ingredients. Those are the ones that really deliver benefits. And together with that, we would put prebiotic ingredients as well. And then our third section, of course, would be botanical ingredients from the Mediterranean that fit really well into health and lifestyle choices.
Okay. Well, let's have a look at those then. Let's take vitamins and minerals first. Tell me about what we've got here in this wonderful bottle.
Okay, so we have vitamins A, C and E. Vitamin A is really good for skin cell renewal, helps your skin turn over, and the more frequently your skin turns over, the more radiant, happy and healthy it will be. Vitamin E is a wonderful ingredient, helps really nourish and replenish your skin, and it really helps to keep that formulation feeling lovely and soft and supple. And vitamin C, let's face it, you can't have a radiance product without vitamin C. It's a great ingredient, antioxidant ingredient, really helps to brighten, refresh and revive the skin as well.
So then prebiotics and hyperactives, what's the role there?
Okay, so the prebiotics are ingredients that feed the healthy bacteria. So as long as your skin's happy and healthy, it means the bacteria on the surface of your skin outweighs the bad bacteria that causes all the skincare problems. So we've chosen a dragon fruit extract that has natural sugars that really target the bacteria that cause your skin to be dull. So what we're doing is we're encouraging the really good bacteria to grow, and that keeps your skin happy and healthy. And for the hyperactive, we've got a new ingredient to the assortment called astaxanthin. This is a really powerful antioxidant. It's used quite a lot in the world of supplements, and it's massively on trend. It's derived from algae, really rich in nutrients and antioxidant ingredients.
So you said it's going to be full of the Mediterranean, so tell me a bit about the botanicals that are here.
Sure, we've got mangoes, we've got orange extract, we've got broccoli. They're all associated with happy, healthy, radiant skin tone. On top of that, we've then got 3 botanical oils. So we've got sea buckthorn oil, we've got grapeseed oil, and we've got olive fruit oil, all which to help lift dirt and grime away and cleanse the skin.
Great. Talk about some more of the benefits, Mel, if you would, please.
Okay, so the main benefit obviously is going to be it's a great cleanse, leaves the skin feeling gorgeously fresh and soft, and obviously very radiant and glowing. One of the other benefits that Michael touched on is that it contains the prebiotic, which helps to keep your skin's microbiome really happy. And the one thing that we say is a happy microbiome is a very, very happy skin. So you're going to be having brighter, fresher, more radiant, more glowing skin after this cleanse.
Holly, we've made a promise to ourselves and to our clients that we're always going to do this sort of thing and be kind to the planet. What have we achieved here?
Sustainability is really important to us. As we spoke about in tons on tour, it's really at the heart of our brand. So the cap is PP, and that can go in the recycling, but the bottle and the pump are not just plastic. We have a metal spring in there as well, and at the moment they can't be recycled. And we had to make that decision simply because all plastic doesn't give the best customer experience, and that's really key to us. But Michael and team are really on point with our sustainability, so watch this space.
Great. We blind test all our products, Michael, and I know we look at to get a feedback on what the instant effect is of a single use of the product, and then we look at what the effect is after some continuous use. Can you share some stats on that for us?
Yeah, sure I can, Dora, and the results are in. We panel tested this with over 100 people, completely blind, so they received the product in a white container. They received no information on the brand or any of the ingredients. They were asked to use the product once, and repeat back and answer some questions, and then they were asked to use it each day, every day for 2 weeks. So the results are in. So after one use, customers that used this product said 93% of their skin was instantly fresher and brighter. 88% said it brightened up their cleansing regime, and that's great because it builds loyalty and repeat purchase. And 84% said their skin was instantly more radiant. So that's really strong performance for a one use. So after each day, every day for 2 weeks, 91% agreed that their skin was more revived, refreshed. It was less dull and less lackluster. 89% said that using the cleanser brightened their day, which I think is a really nice sentiment. And 83% commented that the condition of their skin had improved. So it definitely does what it promises.
Yeah, so they really are great results, Michael. People are going to love this product for sure. Mel, what did some of the testers say about the experience?
Okay, so I agree, really, really great stats. And what's wonderful about those things is that it's totally blind, as Michael said. What I really look for is what does a user say at the end of the trial, knowing that she doesn't know who the brand is. And so I'm going to read you something which I think was one of the most fabulous comments that we had at the end of this trial, and that really does further underpin our confidence that we have a product that is going to do exactly what we need it to do. So the customer said, "This cleanser does so much for so little effort. I highly recommend using this amazing cleanser. A small amount goes a long way. It's a lovely smooth texture, smells fresh, gets rid of daily grime in an instant, and tell me where I can buy it." So I think we've got a winner here.
Yeah, job done, guys. I think that's brilliant. Okay, now in terms of the Spartaco community, how are we going to introduce the product there?
Any core product for us, it's really important that it fits straight into our class experience. How could we not? So any class that you have, when you're talking about your cleansers, this is where Easy Glowing comes in. If somebody's looking for a vibrant, happy, glowing, radiant skin, very clean, very happy, this is where you talk about Easy Glowing.
Great. So I know this is the start, the first day of us making some noise about this product. What more noise are we going to be producing, and how can Sparta get involved in that?
Well, we are going to town. We have already shot the campaign for this. We shot it last week and it looks absolutely beautiful. So PWS will be having a takeover for Easy Glowing, tons of social media assets, lots of email campaigns, lots of advertising we're going to be putting into place as well. So let's concentrate on most revealing. That's exactly what we're going to be doing for Easy Glowing as well. Now, we would really love for the consultants to get involved as well. So we're going to be running a competition for some before and afters. So watch this space. We're going to be announcing more details in the following weeks after the launch.
Great. So there you go. That's our new cleanser, Easy Glowing. Once you try it, you'll wonder how on earth you've lived your life without it.
Well, I just love the way the gelée, cool name, don't you think? Gelée, breaks into a smooth oil and then it becomes a milk, and I know you and your clients will love it too. Well, do you like?
That's the right answer. Okay, let's focus now on leadership. John Maxwell is a renowned world authority on the subject of leadership, and I love one of his many quotes. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And because we know that only people who are personally growing can grow a successful business, that's why we invest so much in developing and supporting leaders in Sparta Go.
Yes, great leaders make all the difference in every walk of life, and nowhere is leadership more important to us than in Sparta Go. We want to introduce you to some of our Sparta Go team to gain an insight into our training and the opportunity to become part of our leadership family.
So let's welcome April Joy.
Leadership is influence, nothing more and nothing less. If this is true, then let me ask you, who did you last influence? Maybe a teenager out of bed and into their uniform, a toddler to eat their peas, a partner around to your line of thinking, or maybe a colleague or a client. We are all in the business of leadership. What if I told you that at Spa to Go, the opportunity to become a leader is open to you? In fact, I am talking to you. As a Spa to Go manager, you would lead, support, and influence your team. But it doesn't stop there. We are committed to growing our future leaders. And so we deliver the highest quality training, support, and coaching to equip you to develop and enhance your leadership skills. So how do you grow the skills of leadership? And what if you don't see a leader looking back at you in the mirror? Leaders are not born, they are grown. And what that means for you is that here at Temple Spa, the opportunity to grow, to become all that you can, to develop your skills and to learn new ones is open to you. Jim Rohn says, how tall does a tree grow? As tall as it possibly can. It doesn't put a lid on its potential or look at the other trees around itself and compare or doubt its ability. It just simply grows and becomes all that it can be. Let me cast your mind's eye to 12 months' time, 2 years' time, 5 years' time. What could life look like if you began to grow the skills of leadership, building a business that helps others succeed whilst growing and becoming the very best version of yourself? Let me tell you, 12 months will come around pretty quick. 2 years, it will be here in a flash. 5 years, we will blink and we will be there. We know this. Time waits for no man or woman. Every day that we have breath in our lungs and potential in our hearts, life is asking us a question. Who will you become? What will you build? What do you want? We respond by the choices that we make, the chances that we embrace, and the paths that we courageously carve for ourselves. Because life is not about what you do. Life is about who you become. What will business look like for you then? What future are you creating? What we do today matters because our days become our weeks, which become our months, which ultimately become our years. Robin Sharma says, our days are our life in miniature. Building your future today, creating your dreams today. You see, discipline weighs ounces. Learn the skills. Apply yourself. Stretch yourself. See what you can do. How tall can you grow? Doing the do. Developing the qualities. That's discipline. It weighs ounces. Whilst regret, it weighs tons. Wishing it were better, wishing that we had made different choices, wishing that we had built with more intention and more purpose. With TEMPLESPA, we are offering you the opportunity of a lifetime to grow with us, to take your life to places that you have only ever dreamed about, to build a business that gives you security, peace of mind, and admiration from those around you, to become all that you can be. Thank you.
Just amazing, and thank you, April Joy. And that's just a taster of the calibre of training and support you can experience in your leadership journey with Spa2Go.
Well, April Joy's invited you to make the leadership journey. Now let's get the backstory on one of our newest managers and hear and see firsthand what that journey is like. Thank you.
And am I looking where you were squeezing your head through the... I'm Leah. I'm married to Tom. We've been married for 9 years. We have a toddler called Milo and a cat called Teasel. I had my first experience of TEMPLESPA about 9 years ago. I was invited along to a class with my sisters and it was really casual, just in the lounge. And I totally fell in love with, in the beginning, our balm cleanser. It just made my skin feel amazing. And all the boys decided to come in for the mask section, which was really fun. And Tom actually said to me afterwards, I could really see you doing this yourself one day.
Well, I wasn't wrong, was I? Leah's great with people. She absolutely loves skincare, but we just didn't pursue it at that time because life got in the way.
A few years went by. We had Milo and I was on maternity leave. And I was doing some real soul searching about going back to work. And I was just desperate for something that allowed me to be more flexible, be more present with Milo at home. And I had a voice note from my friend Miriam, who's a consultant, and she invited me along to a facial and find out more event. And Tom and I were sat on the sofa having our dinner and we listened to it and the timing just couldn't be more perfect. And I just burst into tears.
I literally just sat there and laughed because that very day we'd been talking about the ability to be flexible and then up pops this voice note. It couldn't have been more perfect.
So it was actually 8 years since the seed was very first planted of joining TEMPLESPA. So I wanted to make up for lost time. I wanted to fast track. I wanted to build something quickly. So in my first month, I settled in. I was learning the ropes. In my second month, I just went all out and I had over $3,000 worth of orders. And then in my third month, I started to build my team, which was something I always knew I wanted to do, but If I'm honest, I didn't think it was possible to grow my team so quickly, but with the support of Olivia and Miriam and the one-to-one coaching and the Aspire training, I gained the language and the confidence to invite people naturally into joining Spartago. I love working with a team. I'm a people person. I love encouraging people and supporting people and inspiring my team on their own journey. And when I was invited to the leadership event, I was an Aspire. I had 2 lovely consultants on my team, and I was so amazed and wowed by the community of managers, and there was a real fire put in my belly. And the very next month I had 10 amazing consultants in my team and was promoted as a manager.
We've been able to go on holiday as a family, which has been amazing, an opportunity that we haven't had for a while. And also, she just comes back buzzing from classes. Her self-confidence has really developed too, which has been amazing to see.
The rewards are amazing. I won a trip to Italy to visit Milan with Liz and see some of our products being made in one of our factories, and it's going to be so much fun. I just want to keep inspiring other people, encouraging them in growing their business, growing my business, and having more family time and having the life that I want.
Don't you just love that story? I've so enjoyed getting to know Leah and seeing her journey unfold.
Well, maybe something inside is saying leadership is your next step. Maybe it's more fundamental and it's time to become a consultant or an ambassador with us. Well, let's welcome Jade to share how you could take that next step. Jade, you're very welcome.
When I was just 2 days into my role here, I was lucky enough to attend leadership back in February. And people said to me, wow, that must have been really daunting, going to something like that just days after you started a new job. Well, you would have thought so. However, the minute everyone started to come into those doors, the undeniable sense of love, passion, and warmth was just oozing through the room. I stood there and I just soaked it all up. I was chatting to lots of you, and I really, really couldn't believe how lucky I was. And I instantly knew that I had found my home. You've heard from some wonderful people today, including hearing Leah's inspirational journey to manager. I mean, how amazing that we can provide such incredible opportunities working with just truly gorgeous people. Leah came to leadership with a team of 2, and by the next month had a team of 10 and was a manager. That shows the power of being together in person, just soaking up the atmosphere, getting first-hand training and hearing the inspirational stories that you all have to share. Plus, of course, Leah left feeling equipped and energized and ready to take on her biggest dreams and goals. If you are sitting there right now and thinking that maybe this could be me, then I can tell you it really, really could be you. If you have the desire, and if you know your why, and if your passion is to help people grow and help other people around you, then it could be you. Maybe you're already on the Aspire journey, or maybe you've not yet begun. No matter where you are, if you're feeling inspired today and think, yes, this could be me, then we want to support you in achieving your ultimate income and dream. Become a manager and join us on stage in February. Talk to your manager or reach out to Olivia. What's amazing is we have the stepping stones in place to help you get there. With the new Aspiring Manager program, the fact that you can start earning along the way now to becoming a manager, giving you a taste of what you could earn,
and the support you'll get from Olivia and everyone here at head office, we are with you every single step of the way. Your first step on the manager journey is sharing the opportunity with others. And we've got something rather exciting to share to help you get some of those people off to the best possible start. We're thrilled to be able to share with you today our new Quick Start Guide to Success. Quick Start is something that came about when we looked at how we could make the journey of a new consultant a little bit easier. It's so exciting when you're new, right? You'll sign up and you're eagerly awaiting your shiny new kit. Your products arrive and you won't unbox it. But for some people, what to do next could be a little bit unclear. And we want to capture that excitement quickly and ensure it's put to good use. So introducing the new Quick Start Guide to Success. When your new consultant signs up, they'll get a welcome email on their first day. The email is a simplified version of what they get now, but purely focuses on what they need to do to just log on, get their personal website link, and that's that. Day 2, they'll get a follow-up email. How excited are you? We're just touching base to say your kit will be with you in a few days, and if you can't wait to get started, here's some tips and resources to look through. Then the big day arrives, and your kit is delivered. In the kit, all new starters, lifestyle consultants, and ambassadors will get this Quick Start Guide. We welcome them to TEMPLESPA family and say the manager will be in touch, and in the meantime, here are 6 simple steps to get going right away. Step 1, it's a welcome from Liz. Scanning this QR code brings up a lovely welcome video from the co-founder herself. Step 2, join our community. Check out our online support group. Step 3, check in with your manager. Maybe send them a picture of you receiving our new kit so they know that it's arrived safely. Step 4, the bit I'm quite excited about here, is playtime. The best way to start your new business is to know which products that you like the most. So here you have a mini bedtime ritual to try that night using our best-selling products in the beginning, toning essence, windows of the soul, and repose. Without realizing it, you're trying a little regime out, getting to know the products, the texture, and giving you that confidence about how to talk about our products. How about sharing this on social media and telling your friends how amazing the products are that you've tried? Not a bad way to kickstart your business, playing with product. Step 5, build a contact list. Using some of the simple elements from Olivia's contact training, this gets them thinking about who in their life they know who could be supporting them on their new business venture. And step 6, visit the hub, and importantly, where to go first. The last page then has some space to start jotting down some initial contacts and some space to write their why. A great introduction piece that can then be followed up by the manager when you first meet. All of this is to help get into a great frame of mind, ready to soak up any follow-up meetings that happen with the manager. I mean, how exciting is this? It doesn't stop there, though. We've got one more thing up our sleeves to help you get off on this journey. Maybe you're in the audience today as a guest. Maybe you're here as a customer. Or maybe you're here as a consultant and manager and you're thinking, I quite fancy the idea of sharing this opportunity with someone else after hearing all of this. Well, I'm really excited to tell you that from today through to next Sunday, we're offering a saving of £25 off our full consultant kits. So that means for a very limited time only, it's just £150 for our consultant kit. £150 to start a business that could literally change your life. So, if you've been on the fence, or you know someone who has, get on the phone to them this week and tell them all these amazing things that are happening at TEMPLESPA, and let's achieve all of our dreams together. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Jade. What an exciting time if you choose to join us in Spa to Go, and we have everything in place for you all. Take that all-important next step, knowing we are with you, we are for you, and we have everything that you all need to help you be successful.
Okay. If it's okay with you, I think it's time for us to share our Christmas collection. Well, first we'll discover the story behind the seasonal gifts, the name of the collection, and how we've produced the stunning look and feel. And then, as only Liz can, Liz will take you on a journey through each gift and its contents. So, are you ready? Let's take a look.
You know that feeling when you're presented with a gift, perhaps something you know is that little bit extra special. Don't you just want to bottle that feeling, savouring the beauty of it for just a few moments longer? Well, it's my absolute pleasure to be introducing to you our best yet seasonal collection, Moments of Wonder. This year we chose to work closely with a hugely talented photographer, Bruce Boyd, who has found a way to capture his own moments of wonder. Together with artist Sherry Smith, Bruce has perfected a beautiful and unique way to photograph flowers and other botanicals, suspending them in ice. Carefully selecting each bloom for its colour, shape or translucency, they compose a horizontal bouquet in a deep dish or tub before gently filling up the empty space with poured water. They then freeze this for a few days until it forms a solid disc of ice. Like a scene from a movie, they revel in the experience of taking each composition down to the lake, sun shining, tweeting birds all around, and gorgeous dogs in tow, where they release the ice into the water. Bubbles form, the ice crackles and pops, slowly releasing the frozen petals and allowing them to relax into the water. Bruce takes his photographs at each phase, watching as nature changes his composition and creates something new and beautiful, a totally unique canvas. As well as producing beautiful art by capturing natural beauty and preserving it for a few more precious moments, we felt a deep synergy between Bruce Boyd's work and ours at Temple Spa, both in concept and in craftsmanship. At Temple Spa, we take great care in selecting the best of nature and combining it with science to get truly mesmerising results, helping to preserve our natural beauty for longer. Each of us is totally unique, like each bubble and crack in Bruce Boyd's compositions. And you could say that when treated to a Temple Spa product or treatment, our tension melts away and muscles relax like the petals when they thaw from the ice. So on this day in September, as we start to feel the crispness in the air and witness nature dramatically changing shape and colour around us, let's feel grateful that we have it all ahead of us. Precious moments to come, which we'll want to preserve forever. Those very special moments of wonder.
I just do a twirl. Oh my goodness, isn't this just the most stunning design ever? I bet you didn't see that coming. We completely love it. The creativity, the story, the look, the whole feel, and the name of the collection, Moments of Wonder. We think it's just the best gift collection our amazing team have ever created. And it's important for me to say that not only have we worked hard to create something beautiful to give and receive this festive season, but we continue to make environmental improvements in everything that we do at Temple Spa. And our new collection is no different. We're very proud to say that this year we have eliminated all plastic from our gift boxes without compromising on the experience of opening up a beautiful, luxurious Temple Spa gift. So, are you ready to take a peek to see what's inside these beautiful treasure boxes? Well, as you've asked nicely, let's go. So, we'll start with home fragrance gifts. So you can spa wherever you are, making your home inviting, glowing and warm for the coming autumn-winter months. a space to host those precious moments of wonder. Imagine you're in the relaxation room of the most exquisite spa you've ever been in, a temple spa, of course. Now imagine you can take that exact fragrance home with you. Well, I'm sure you agree that the fragrance of Siesta Forever and Keep the Peace are so exquisite. So why not keep these beloved core products but give them new seasonal clothes? With notes of lavender, petitgrain, geranium, frankincense, chamomile, myrrh, black pepper, dill and patchouli, these fragrantly beautiful products are available year-round for a reason. Everybody loves them. And what's brilliant is that you can guarantee repeat purchases thereafter rather than having a limited edition fragrance. We've selected this stunning image by Bruce for their cartons, which really captures the burst of fragrance you'll experience. How gorgeous do they look? Now for something new. To extend our home collection, we have Hand on Heart. This gift contains All in Hand and All is Well, our hand wash and lotion duo. But this year presented in a gorgeous stainless steel tray to elevate your bathroom or kitchen at home. One of those effortless gifts which is perfect for anyone, not least of all you. For girls and boys love the celebrity lifestyle, look no further than Absolute Truffle. It's our skincare equivalent to the finest jewelry money can buy. And doesn't it look beautiful? You all know that Absolute Truffle is the creme de la creme of skincare, with products laced with black summer truffles, champagne, chocolate, and diamonds for true moments of wonder. So this collection is all about round-the-clock facial rejuvenation and radiance, a true celebration for the skin. This year's Day to Night collection contains Truffle Elixir, our Super Luxe Retinol Luminosity Serum, Eye Truffle, our 24-hour rejuvenation treatment, Skin Truffle, our Ultra Radiance Moisturizer, perfect for the day, which you can then use alongside Truffle Noir, perfect for overnight restoration. But this year, we've popped in Body Truffle so that you can indulge from top to toe. What a treat. Next up, it's time to glow. This is for those of our clients that are looking for instant youthful radiance, and who isn't? These are our most powerful glow-giving skincare heroes, enriched with vitamin C, glycolic acid, and SPF. Time to Glow will help reveal a refreshed, even, and healthy-looking complexion when skin is lacking luminosity. And this year, this collection features something very special, our brand new cleanser, Easy Glowing. You've already heard that this glow-giving cleanser with its unique transforming texture takes your skincare ritual to the next level. And with this cashmere soft cleansing cloth, it's shape designed to completely wrap up the face and cocoon the skin to remove the final traces of cleanser, it becomes a professional spa experience. Your skin will then be ready for Glowcolic, our resurfacing toner, and our superpower, Let's Concentrate Vitamin C Serum, and finishing with Life Defense SPF 30 to protect the skin throughout the day and as a skin investment for years to come. So, if Time to Glow was on one end of the skincare scale, what would sit naturally at the other? Meet Time to Reset, our facial wind-down collection. This is the perfect settling ritual for skin and soul when you need a sense of calm, perhaps at the end of the day or on a spa day at the weekend, to give you and your skin the relaxation it needs. In the beginning is the perfect place to start Our cult cleansing balm with its unique buttery grainy texture is removed with a limited edition take it off muslin cloth, leaving the skin feeling like it's had the most beautiful spa facial. Next, our new Be Quiet Soothing Milky Toner to hydrate, soothe and soften. And to complete the ritual, a full-size repose together with our limited edition Jade Massage Stone, which you can use to push our glorious relaxing night cream into the skin while sculpting, draining and soothing the facial muscles before bed. Our incredible spa team have even put together a ritual for you and your customers to follow, and that's certainly one to watch out for. So, once we've relaxed the face, it's time to give our bath time a fragrant treat, a new treat indeed. Our iconic bath salts have had a makeover. Meet Seascape. New this year with Mediterranean seaweed and upcycled maritime pine extract to help soothe the skin while you soak away the stresses of the day and escape with these cleansing, multi-talented bathing salts. They're jam-packed with restorative minerals. The formula also contains arnica to ease overworked limbs. And don't worry, you've still got that glorious therapeutic aroma and bright blue lagoon colour for those die-hard bath crystal fans out there. And look how stunning this tin looks with our frozen design. If your clients want to give themselves or others the perfect spa wherever you are gift, look no further than our top-selling Do Not Disturb, the must-have beauty edits. Calming aromas, cashmere textures, and lush botanicals are the signature of this stunning six-piece collective that together helps you relax, restore, and repose. It's the collection you know and love with Quietude, Drift Away, Repose, Duvet, and of course the cute Do Not Disturb door hanger, but with a little twist this season, the addition of Seascape. How wonderful. Well, it wouldn't be the autumn-winter Temple Spa season without Restitude. It's a sellout every year. Restitude is your salvation when it's time to take a break for some relaxing me time. An exquisite, precious liquid that transforms into creamy, aromatic bubbles, leaving the skin soft and cleansed and your soul revived and calm. Its relaxing vapors are abundant in soothing Mediterranean essential oils, including patchouli, geranium, sweet orange, and vetiver, infused in a base of coconut and sunflower oil. Warming and muscle-easing extracts of ginger and turmeric deliver the most restoring shower or bathing experience you've ever had, with lashings of heart and soul. And now for something completely different. Pure bliss. This is a gift of beautiful textures and a showering experience not to be missed. Start with Soft Embrace. For those who love truffle mousse, this is the one for you, but with an exquisite fragrance we call Amici, which is all about love and togetherness. This is a gorgeous velvety shower mousse that gives the skin a heavenly hug and with the most blissful aroma of warming and comforting Mediterranean essences. The fragrance was actually developed by Mark and I over 20 years ago when we wanted something mystical, sensuous, and delicious. It's been crafted with notes of neroli, thyme, myrrh, eucalyptus, lavender, and patchouli. And we just waited until the time was right to bring this blend to our ranges. And if you haven't been introduced to this fragrance yet, you will absolutely love it. So you'll float out of the shower and into the arms of Dream Cream, our cocooning body meringue. That's right, a mousse and a meringue. This unique texture melts into the skin, providing skin softness like you've never felt before, like wrapping the skin in your favorite comfort blanket. A cocktail of blissful botanicals combines with green mandarin, upcycled fermented barley and glycerin to calm, soothe and hydrate thirsty skin, locking in the benefits all day and all night. Next up, you'll be glad to see the return of the Recharge Spa. With 3 aromatic moods to choose from, this pick and mix shower gel and body lotion collection is sure to make the perfect gift. With Seize the Day and R providing therapeutic refreshment, zest for life and good for you to uplift and energize, and take your time and rest easy to settle your senses when it's time to wind down, you have everything that you need no matter what your mood. Well, we always say that relaxation starts with what? The feet. And your feet are in for a spa treat with this one. Meet Soul to Soul, our foot therapy collection to refresh and revive. So it features seascape salts for a revitalizing foot bath. Then you reach for new best foot forward, foot polish, with a beautiful, fluffy, buffing texture using the finest upcycled raspberry seed powder and jojoba wax spheres. And the fragrance is to die for. An aromatic burst of freshness with frozen mint, eucalyptus, verbena, and iced salts. Finished with Soul Balm, of course, with its powerful blend of 22 Mediterranean essential oils to alleviate tension and tiredness, deeply moisturize, and gently exfoliate. A spa pedicure indeed. And now, for our stocking fillers. A fabulous collection of little gifts with little price points. Perfect for entry point purchase. Stocking fillers, teacher's treats, or for neighbours. We have Spa Mini Break, which you know and love, the perfect weekend essentials with our luxury shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, and body lotion. And for the guys we have out there, we have Fresh Start containing Stubble Trouble, Seize the Day, and Peace Be Still, all his favourites. And this year, we even have a truffle treat for you in the shape of Trufflesque, our cult classic golden face mask, which comes with our little application brush. How cute is that? And our final stocking filler is this beautiful lip thirst aid in a brand new cherry shade. This deeply hydrating and restorative lip oil contains a blend of 7 natural oils, including sweet cherry, grape, pomegranate, and for instant lip nourishment and a glow. With buildable colour, you can add a subtle cherry lip stain or pop over your existing lip colour for added shine. It's perfect for the party season or walking out on frosty days. Right. Now for something exclusive. A taste of Temple Spa. Available only to a very special select group of people, our fabulous hosts. If you're a consultant here today, you'll be very familiar with this lovely gift. Our top-to-toe collection of 11 Temple Spa classics to help your host get to know our products and get a true taste of their future favourites. As ever, hosts can choose to receive their treats in a gorgeous gift box or a beautiful bag. Our stunning box feels super festive this year with its red and green tones, and this year's bag has been inspired by Bruce Boyd's photography. And I'm sure you'll agree, with its deep red velvet and embroidered botanicals, it will create a real wow in classes this season. It's perfect to be used as a mini toiletries bag, a makeup bag, or a classy clutch. And now, the one you've been waiting for. Our Advent calendar. Spoiler alert, it's a bit of a showstopper this year. It contains not 1, not 2, but 13 full-size products. And we've also created 4 beautiful limited edition accessories which you can't get anywhere else, including an uber cute mini siesta forever candle, a do not disturb satin eye mask, zinc spatula, which you can use for all your favorite products, and a gorgeous ceramic star, which you can add a few drops of Breath of Life and adorn on your Christmas tree. And there you have it. What a collection. Seriously, what many moments of wonder you're going to have sharing this with your clients, hosts, and friends. And if you have as much pleasure, fun, and joy sharing it and selling it as we all have creating it, I promise you are going to be in for the best season ever.
Perfect, Liz. Well done, thank you. Okay, I think the moment's arrived. It's time for us to share everything Luxe. Before I do, let's welcome Jade back on stage. Thanks, Jade. Well done. Well, Jade, this is your first Luxe season.
Yes, it's a first for me, and I am so looking forward and excited about, well, I think everything, to be honest.
Cool. You've also seen how Luxe Rewards works in TEMPLESPA. What do you think?
Well, I have to say, I've never seen something so generous. I've never seen a business where the gift season has a promotion that rewards at multiple levels. It's always been just the trip or nothing, and Luxe is just so generous and unbelievable.
Yeah, great. Well, let's share the detail, and we'll unveil everything today. You know, the season ahead is going to be so rewarding, but we also love to layer on a personal reward program which gives you the opportunity to treat yourself in so many different ways. Now, this personal reward program is what we call Luxe.
And you can reward yourself with TEMPLESPA products, shopping experiences, signature spa treatments, hotel breaks, or the ultimate reward, a trip of a lifetime.
Now, we love sending out the gift cards at the end of the last Luxe season, but we wanted to know just what did you choose? So we asked, and this is what you said.
Well, the most popular choice of all was our award-winning TEMPLESPA products. And here's why they are your Luxe choice. For some, it's to create that luxury 5-star hotel bathroom look. For others, you gift the products as a thank you to your most supportive hosts, clients, and guests. And mums also seem to do well as a big thank you or just because gift.
Yeah, and we love this. Some of you actually give away the products to charities to help as a prize draw and to make a difference in their lives too. That's great. So what about this year? What will you choose?
So will you be indulging yourself in the truffle range, experiencing truffle heaven, or maybe going for the glow range and adding the new Easy Glowing? Or maybe you'll be turning your home into a stylish spa and 5-star experience.
Yeah, well, last year we introduced some great and much-loved TEMPLESPA branded items.
Yes, you loved the pop-up banners to make an impact at events. The new class experience settings, plus the tote bags and the water bottles and the reusable cups and the cozy toweling branded robes. It's just perfect for your home spa.
So for this year, we're bringing back your favorites in a new design for 2024, and we'll share that with you in the new year. Plus,
the stainless steel tray you saw in the hand-on-heart gift, and amazing new cashmere soft cloth in the Time to Glow gift. That will be available in a fab new colour too.
And to make the branded items more accessible this year, you'll be able to mix and match between TEMPLESPA products and TEMPLESPA branded items. Now, others felt and shared that they didn't think they could spend the money on themselves, but having this gift, they could. And so you treated yourselves to some wonderful things, such as?
Well, you loved anything for your hair, the big ticket items like the Dyson hair wrap, a bit of a favourite of mine, or the Shark Style IQ. You loved kitchen aids like the Bullet blenders and the Ninja smoothie makers. So if it's time to treat yourself, why not select options like John Lewis, Next, Amazon, or Apple gift cards? You can really choose whatever you want. How great is that?
Now, some of you chose experiences that you could share with your friends or your family, and from the many that you shared with us, we'll just mention just a couple.
Yes, so you treated your whole family to a weekend in London, experiencing all of the sights, and even including a trip for the whole family on a double-decker bus, which included afternoon tea on board, hopefully whilst it was stationary.
One lovely consultant gifted their luxury reward to their son, giving him his Tom Cruise moment with a flying lesson. Now, how generous is that?
This year, you could choose hot air ballooning, a trip to Paris, an amazing meal prepared by a Michelin star chef, or family days out at Adventure Theme Park. The list is endless, and the choice is yours.
Well, you certainly hit the spas in style last year, taking your partner or your friend along with you and having the perfect time enjoying signature treatments. So where would you go this year?
Maybe go far north into Scotland to Edinburgh's iconic rooftop, the One Spa at the Sheraton Grand. Then south, it could be the Old Thorns in Hampshire, a lovely big resort spa. Or go east to Imagine Spa in Norwich. Or west to Harbour Spa in St Ives, Cornwall.
Wherever you choose, you know it's going to be amazing. Now, no luxury reward season would be complete without the next item, and that's our amazing ultimate luxe destination, an experience that will bring so many magical moments and give you a lifetime of memories. So, just where is the ultimate? All expenses paid, luxe destination this year? Let's take a look. Well, I am super happy that we can finally make Vietnam our luxe destination, and what an incredible destination. You'll be staying at the Nam Hai Four Seasons Hotel in Hoi An, not simply a great hotel, but voted the best hotel in Vietnam. Forbes featured the resort as having one of the best beaches in the world, and it's in the top 100 destinations worldwide. Your home from home will be a stunning ocean view beach villa, but in the day you can enjoy the exclusive and super luxe TEMPLESPA Oceanfront Beach Club. Then add in a journey to Hoi An to enjoy the local culture and experience Vietnamese hospitality. And finally, add in designer experiences every night. It's going to be a trip of a lifetime.
Well, I think that sounds amazing. We need a big round of applause for that, don't we? So, of
course, that sounds amazing, as does all of the amazing Lux rewards. So what should everyone do next, Dorian?
I think it's simply this. Take some time to look at all the Lux rewards next week. Let your heart choose the one you really want, and then plan out just how you'll ensure you get to enjoy the Lux reward of your dreams. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jay. So we have one more segment to share. Let's welcome back on stage Liz.
Well, we've shared so many things today, so many touch points of Temple Spa, love, joy, and gorgeousness. I think you can now see the results of all the fabulous work our amazing team have been developing throughout the year, for which we are truly grateful. Seeing it all come together today, our hearts are full, and I hope yours are too. If you're anything like me, you'll go home, pop on some comfies, grab a cuppa or something chilled, and your laptop, and in your own space, unpack it all, relishing in each delicious detail, and then, most importantly, start making a plan. To see the brand moving forward apace on sustainability, being at the cutting edge of serious product innovation, feeling the tug of the heart from our new children's charity, and knowing our products have purpose way beyond purchase is thrilling. And then what about moments of wonder? It's just the best seasonal collection we've ever had. And leadership conference you just wouldn't want to miss. And Lux rewards that are to die for. It all smacks of creativity, freshness, and newness. And newness is where the gold is. Being intent to have a constant influx of new clients, new hosts, new consultants, and new managers will supercharge your business like no other. Any successful salesperson will tell you how they are obsessive about adding new potential names into their little black book. You're probably already listing in your own mind which of your existing customers will love our new Easy Glowing Cleanser and which of your previous hosts will want to book a Moments of Wonder class experience, and who, following the fantastic news of a special joining offer this week, you'll want to reach out to from your potential consultant contact list. But again, what about the new clients you could be adding to your database this autumn? The new hosts in your diary and the new consultants in your team. There's nothing like the energy and joy you gain from bringing around new enthusiasts to the brand. There's a great parable I love where some of Jesus' friends had been fishing all night and they had caught nothing. They were seriously depressed, so Jesus suggested that they cast their nets on the other side of the boat. They must have thought, we're the fishermen, you are not, but whatever, we'll give it a go. It reads that they did indeed fish in a new space and were unable to haul in the catch as it was so huge. There's a principle here that we can learn from. If you've been doing Temple Spa, your Temple Spa business, with the same people, in the same place, and in the same way for a long time, maybe it's time this season to fish in a new place with new people and take all of your wonderful knowledge and our beautiful products and experiences where they haven't met you before, and they're part of the Temple Who crowd, and there's plenty of them out there. We have vast areas of the country where Temple Spa is unknown, and even many, many people on your own doorstep who are yet to find our products and share one of our gorgeous experiences. Being purposeful rather than passive about breaking into new uncharted places and groups can be one of the most beneficial, lucrative, and game-changing things you can do for your business this season. The founding principles of Temple Spa are product and experience. And it's our products, of course, but equally our unique experiences too that set us apart. Everyone these days is talking about personalization like it's a new concept. Well, we've got it and we've had it for almost 20 years. Our Spa to Go program is the best example of creating personal relationships with clients, wardrobing their regime, looking after them like a personal shopper, and even crafting a perfect class experience, bespoking it to suit the host and their guests. That's true personalisation, and no one has the format and program to support it like we do. Our classes, whether you call them a pop-up spa, a spa boutique, a 2-hour vacation, spa experience, it's what works for you. But to be in the room is a phrase you've probably heard that's out there in the ether right now. And businesses and organisations are realising that actually being in the room with people in a physical, face-to-face setting is superpower. Look at us here. You could have watched this on the screen, and some of our Temple Spa family will. Hi again, by the way. But there is nothing like the pulse, the pace, and the effect of being in the room with like-minded brand fans. And it's the same with you. You can happily do one-to-ones, social posts, influencing, events and consultations, and we love that. But there's nothing like the power of a group gathered in a home or workspace where you can read the room, make eye contact, have physical touch, observe body language, project your own personality, warmth and humour. Never mind give the guests the opportunity to try, to touch, to blend, to massage, smell and engage with our gorgeous products. That is truly being in the room, and it's powerful. Ultimately, we are all want creators. People might not know that they want Temple Spa in their life until they find us. But if we can cultivate the want, once they do find us, like you here today, they want to be part of something magical, to be part of our tribe, whether as a client, host, or consultant. We help them recognize the want, then we provide the answer. We know Temple Spa is the answer. Now, what's the question? So, as we take away all we've heard today, I don't think we've ever been better positioned as a brand and business to move forward together like we are right now. There might be things going on out there that fight for our attention and affect our equilibrium. They may be facts, they may not, but they're not our truth. And we have to take the good news of a good news brand and bring our products, experiences, opportunities, and love and spread it out there to those that already know us and the millions who don't. So, have an amazing month and even more amazing season ahead. Lots of luck and lots of love. Thank you.